Hi, welcome back to Shanz Space. Alright, so today the video is really simple, it's really short. It's just about encouraging us to celebrate big. Right? So I know say I can't be the only one that sometimes you wish we get more than 24 hours in the day. I can't be alone. It's like we always have something to do. There's always something else to do. There's always another task to complete. We just don't have enough time to do it, right? And in the midst of all of that, I feel like a lot of times just spiral and we get so caught up that we forget to really stop and appreciate and celebrate how far we've come in life, what we're currently going through, all the things that we've been through, all the lessons we've learned, all the wonderful persons that we have around us, all the blessings that we've received, and basically just everything in between, right? So what I want us to do or start doing or practice to do is to just stop and celebrate life. And not just celebrate life, but celebrate life big. So I'm going to tell you what I mean by celebrating life big. So the B stands for balance. So we have to find a balance. The I is for being intentional. So we have to be intentional with our time and how we choose to spend it. And the G is for just expressing gratitude. Right? So let's go. Right, so balance, when I talk about balance, if you really look at it, I feel like these days, all the days, the weeks, the months, everything just roll into one. And me alone realized that the year just started and we literally at the end of September already. Like, make it make sense. How? Me not understand. But and in the midst of all of that, it's like we still have 1,000,001 tasks to complete. And when we finish that task there, we have a next task to complete. We have to be juggling everyday life. We have to be juggling. We have to be juggling our family, church, work, career, school, sickness, health. And like, there's just not enough time to do everything, right? But we have to really find a balance. We have to strike this work-life balance. We have to strike this. And I mean, with all of these things going on, it's so easy to get caught up. So easy to, let the moment miss you. It's so easy not to live in the moment, right? And we'll miss the small things in life, right? So only recognize like the big things because that's what we have going on. But we miss the small things in life. And that's not always fair to those around us. It's not always fair to us as well. So I think finding the balance and just celebrating life is crucial. And there's something that I want us to know in finding the balance, and it's that all work and no play makes Jill a dull chick. And we can't have Jill being a dull chick. That's not very cute. None at all. And to me, we can't just always be on the grind. There's nothing wrong with being on the grind, by the way. But we can't always just be on the grind every day of every minute and hitting the milestones but at the same time we're not taking a step back to really celebrate the milestones that we're hitting. We're not taking a step back to appreciate and celebrate this life that we're working so hard to create, not just for ourselves, but also for future generations. But how they try to strike that balance between everything that's going on and really just stop and take it all in. Breathe and say, yeah, this is how far I've come. And we just have to celebrate that and give God all the thanks and all the glory. Right? I'm not saying big a party every day and every night, but at least just stop and say, yeah, come really far enough. Let your hear sometime. Let your hear down. And just appreciate everything. So we're moving on to the I. I told you this is a simple video. The I is being intentional. Right? As we blink, it's literally a new day. Hello? No look warning, no. A new day just come and you're not giving a look warning, right? And because of that, we have to be deliberate and purposeful and intentional with our time and how we choose to spend it. Meaning we have to set aside some time and say, we're going to just take it all in. We're going to just relax. We're going to just, appreciate the journey so far and appreciate the lesson that I'm learn. We're going to go back through them. We're going to spend some time with, my loved ones and all that. Yeah, we have to be intentional because mind sharp, if we're not be intentional, it just have to pass you by. And before you know it, you're also wait. When that, you get what I'm saying? We have to be intentional all the time. We have to reward ourselves as well. We have to be intentional, not just with our time, but also with our, with our space, with our rewards and what we choose to do. We have to reward ourselves for hitting the milestones. We have to reward ourselves for pushing through and not giving up. We have to reward ourselves for making whatever needs to get done. So we have to reward ourselves for that. We have to reward ourselves for say, hey, I got up today and I'm a little bit closer to where I was before. Not just work. But no, I have to stop, take a deep break, and then move on from there. So, and I mean, it doesn't always have to be a big splash. You can just take it small, small and intimate. That gets the job done as well. But if we don't make time for ourselves, if we don't be intentional with our time as well, we can't expect other persons to be intentional for us or with us if we're not doing it for ourselves. And so, on that note, we're at the G, which is expressing gratitude. So, being grateful simply means showing appreciation and being appreciative of something that has been done or that has been received. And all our journeys are different. We all have different challenges. We all have different struggles. We all have different pathways. Some might be easier than others, but at the end of the day, and this is what I want to zero in on, at the end of the day, we all have someone or a couple persons that make the journey worthwhile, right? So even if it's just a listening ear or a shoulder to lean on or somebody that's there with you in the middle of the night when you're up and do, a complete your task, then whether it's in person or via the phone, these can be family members or strangers who become family. The point is we all have someone or a couple of persons there that are with us. And in celebrating life and in celebrating your accomplishments and your achievements and your journey, we also want to celebrate these persons and let them know that, hey, so I really rate that. And I really appreciate you. And I'm so grateful that you're in my life. So yeah. So that is what I want to focus on in terms of expressing gratitude and being grateful. Be grateful for not just yourself, but also those around you. Yeah. So this was a simple video, Yeah. So just don't forget, celebrate, but not just celebrate, but celebrate life big. So find a balance, be intentional, and always express your gratitude. And before I go, this is why I find this. I think this is so important because a lot of times we wait until tragedy has struck, or we're not feeling our best before we really take time to show our appreciation or say something kind or pay someone a compliment or really give someone their flowers. But why are we going to wait until tragedy struck, until the person can no longer, to take it a step further, until the person can no longer hear us? Do it while while over there, so now we can chill and we can do a thing. Do it now. Nobody wait until something bad happen and then we can, it's no use then. Right. So my mommy always say, if sitting and carry doctor can't care and you can't carry the goat, but you can carry the goat, God and water, or the river, but you can't really force the goat to drink the water. I say that to say this, I can sit here and encourage us to stop and celebrate life and celebrate those around us and celebrate it in a big way. We can also always listen to other persons give motivational speeches and stuff like that. But if at the end of the day we don't see the point of it, or who don't really care, then it's just gonna be falling on deaf ears, and all of this would just be a waste of time at the end of the day. So remember, take some time out, stop, appreciate, and celebrate life. Celebrate big. So find the balance, be intentional, and always, always, always express gratitude. So until next time.